Feyenoord moving out for the offside. And that'll be the goalkeepers, but it's a chase. And he's missed it. Now then, can McGrath get there? Will it go in? Yes, it has. But has the whistle gone first? There'd been some kind of infringement before that. I didn't see what it was. But the Feyenoord players had stopped. De Jong is on a run through the middle, but he didn't get the pass. Beautifully pulled down by Janssen. The linesman flagged for something then, but Jennings was bound to beat out the shot as Wrestle went through. It was from a position very like this that Mike England scored Tottenham's first goal at White Hart Lane. But this time it's Peters! Just wide, but only just. Now 5. Tritel in the middle of his goal. It's not really clear whether they're covering one upright or not, but just chipped over for Perryman. Outside. And I didn't see a flag go up. I think that would have been a goal if Perryman could have turned it in. But as you see, just pushed it outside. Naylor much too close to the ball. Just by his fingertips, and it's in. Scored by Reisbergen. It all comes from the free kick. Driven deep, and Jennings goes for it one-handed, but it's drifting away from him all the time. He just palms it to Reisbergen, and the number 2's header. Now he evades all those stretching feet. What an agony there for Bello, as he just fails to make contact. There's the scorer, Wim Reisbergen. Reisbergen for Christensen. Christensen going on, now Schoonmaker. And it's against the post and outside. Good set-up here by Christensen, the Danish international, just on the edge of the picture, waiting all the time is Schoonmaker. One stride and that right foot shot goes away and beats Jennings, but Cannon's outside from the post. Pratt wins, and it's a throw-in. Tremendous shot there from Wrestle. They will have to go right back onto the line. It can't be direct. And Evans put it well over. But I think the referee may be going to have the kick taken again, because Feyenoord broke before the ball was kicked. They're all coming out, but the ball has been played by then. The line must go right back on that goal line. They can't be the full 10 yards back. They must stay in play, but they must go back as far as they can. So Spurs will try again. Peters standing over the ball. Pull back for Chivers. But the cavalry charge did the trick. It's an almost impossible situation from which to score. McGrath. Christensen. Still Christensen with De Jong in the middle. De Jong's header turned over by Jennings. Christensen always a threat down that left flank. Beale trying to jockey him, and Christensen a little bit lucky to get the rebound, but how well he uses it. De Jong going up, and the header going in under the bar until Jennings acrobatically turned it over. Aim for Peters, and there's a lot of jockeying going on there. Can Coates get a foot in? Great save by the goalkeeper. Really acrobatic dive by Tritel as Coates stabbed out a foot. It began with this Christensen. De Jong setting himself for the shot, and it's just outside. Turned there, I think, by Jennings. Certainly Janssen thought so, but Mr. Bello didn't. Christensen was on his way over to take the corner. Here's the attempt again. There's the shot, and it certainly looked as though Jennings got a hand to it. That's De Jong and Schoonmaker in the middle, and wrestle deep. Knocked back for Boskamp, the substitute. Wrestle with a chance to shoot, and he scored! And that wraps it up. Wrestle has done it. De Jong making the break down the left. Wrestle was free here. This time he heads it back. And when he gets the return pass from Boskamp, the substitute, he's completely free. And although Jennings has narrowed the angle, Boskamp found the inside of the far net. 2-0, and it's all over now. And all the while, time ticking away. We're now in time that the referee is adding on. Played for Holder. Oh, what a save by Triton! Holder absolutely lashed that. And Triton just flicked it over the bar as though he was brushing off a fly. There's the wall. There's Holder's shot. And look at that save from Triton. 30 seconds over the 45 minutes. Spurs have a corner, but that save by Triton was the full stop at the end of Tottenham's hopes in Europe this season. And there is the final whistle. Feyenoord, having done the grave groundwork at White Hart Lane with a 2-2 draw, then forced Tottenham to come out and attack tonight. And attack Tottenham did. They set to with a will, and nobody can fault them for spirit. They matched Feyenoord for skill, but they were inevitably vulnerable on the break. And so they're beaten here by 2-0, and the Uefa Cup for 1974 goes to Feyenoord, winners here by 2-0, and on aggregate 4-2. And the Uefa Cup goes to Feyenoord, who next season will be competing as Dutch champions in the European Cup. They showed us some magnificent attacking football at White Hart Lane and set up the possibility of their success here tonight. And they've really taken it with both hands. Worthy winners, and Spurs worthy runners-up. And it's clearly going to be a long, jubilant night in Rotterdam tonight.
Martin Peters, obviously a night of considerable disappointment for you. I suppose when you reflect on it, you must feel that the events at White Hart Lane, where Feyenoord got their 2-2 draw, were really important.
Well, obviously, we knew we were in a difficult game here with them getting a 2-2 draw at Tottenham. But we played quite well, and we may have been ahead at half-time, but it was just a bit unfortunate for us.
You had to come out and attack them, of course.
Yes, and I think we did it quite well, up until they scored. And then they seemed to get a lot more confident then.
You'd be a bit sad at giving away a goal from a dead ball situation, I presume.
Oh, sure, yeah. We're sad at giving away any goals, really. But dead ball situations, there's a lot of goals scored from dead ball situations these days.
Who did you feel played particularly well for Spurs?
I thought we played quite well as a team, really. The defence played quite well, and also the forwards. But it just wasn't our night, I don't think. Our chances just didn't go in.
I thought that young Mick McGrath had a tremendous game.
Well, he's done well this season, and he's come on very well, and he's one for the future, I think.
Did you feel over the two games that there is an individual ability about Feyenoord that's lacking? I mean, not necessarily in Spurs, but in British football in general.
Well, definitely. I think that the continent of football is much more attractive, I think, to play. I think it's because the English teams have to play so many more games than the continental teams, and so you kind of play a lot more stereotype football, I think.
I mean, when you look at players like Christensen and De Jong taking players on in the box, those kind of skills we don't see very much in English football.
Yeah, this is true, but I still think that they're allowed to play a bit more over here, and rather than what we are in England.
But in fact, they showed it to the effect of scoring 4 goals against you over 2 games.
And this is true, but we got 2, sorry, but we should have had a couple more tonight, really.
What about the incidents off the field? How aware of them were you?
Only at half time, really. We were told about it at half time, and we were very disappointed, really, to find that one or two of our fans were being a bit naughty. So
You, in fact, went over after half time to try and quieten them down.
Yes, we went to the troubled spot and tried to, calm the people down, but they seemed to be a bit better after that.
You could really do without it, couldn't you?
Oh, definitely.
And of course, this isn't the end of the season for you, Martin. You've now got England games ahead of you.
Yes, I'm off to join the England party in Sofia.
And what about that?
Well, there'll be difficult games, and but I'm sure we'll do our best.
You've had a long season.
Yes, they're always long, it seems. We seem to be in cups right to the end of the season with Tottenham, and then these England tours come at the end.
Well, it's been disappointing for you here, but I hope that things work out well for you on the rest of the tour now.
Thank you.